beat ourselves up as growers and we feel this kind of guilt.
Really do.
It's like a perpetual guilt that you could have been better, you could have done this. And I think it's because society kind of tries to push us to be perfect, and this strive for the image of perfection nonsense. You know, when you go into the forests and you get inspired by the wood anemones and the smell of wild garlic and the sun is just popping through the trees, and I don't know, you might brush against the lichen on a bark and you're thinking to yourself, isn't this a magical place? Well, who went into that forest with a tape measure and said, hold on, Mr. Oak Tree, you're not 44 inches from that birch, get a move on, you planted yourself in the wrong place. Who goes in with a strimmer and strims a straight edge along the path? Who mulches the trodden path with wood chip? Who goes in and puts some slow release miracle grow around the wood anemones so that they can... Nobody. What I'd really love is like a large embankment and a moat, and then you've got your marsh marigold, your purple loosestrife, your meadow sweet, and they're all popping out from the sides.
Amazing.
And then you've got some sandpipers nesting in the bank. You've got voles. You've got also, it's a bit like a hibernaculum. You've got some logs and some stones. You've got some common lizards, and like, you know, when you're a young child and you go running down to the river and you see this cut out bankment and the streams coming down. It's a root of a tree, and you think, oh, who lives in there? I'm going to say hydrangea paniculata limelight. We've got two. I bought them for my wife and I on our first anniversary. Yes. Naughty, really. I think she cordoned on that I was buying them for the border, and they were also an anniversary plant. Because, you know, it's a permanent present, and like we can propagate it for when our daughter gets married.